D-
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, hello.
Hello. So I don't know
Can
what's
you?
going on with my.
I can't hear anything. What's going on here?
Can you not hear me right now?
I can hear you. Can you
Okay.
hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
Oh yes. And Cass, you will learn a thing or two.
Oh, I know why. Give me a sec. I just need headphones because I think the audio's trying to come out of my microphone.
Did you guys disable video as well on Roll20?
No, mine's still on.
Oh, that's weird. Okay.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Or you guys say something, see if I can hear you.
Yep.
We are saying
Something.
words. These are words that we are saying.
There's
Yes.
the words you're saying. There we go.
Hey. All right.
These are words that we are saying. Dee da, dee da.
I just had to change the output. That's all. That's all. Not a big deal.
So you guys can see each other on camera right now.
Yeah, we can.
So I wonder if I hide that, if it'll just pick it up. Because I'm having issues on my Roll20 for displaying my webcam and
Mute
my
on
audio.
20, John.
Oh yeah, sorry, you're getting a bunch of echo.
Yeah.
You can mute me as well. Like I'll mute myself,
Yeah.
but you can always go and just mute somebody if they're.
Yeah.
If it
I can just do this, I guess, for now.
Yeah, spin that circle.
Can you see me yet?
No.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
But
that's weird.
as long as I mean, I have it set so like the Twitch chat can see me at least. It's pretty shoddily made, but it is what it is.
That's so
Yeah, that
weird.
works.
And they can see you guys too, so that's good.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
So, like I said, I don't know what's obviously. Ashley said she's going to bow out for a bit. Niall said he told me yesterday he's going to be late. I don't know how late. He has a house showing. I don't know
Oh
if
yeah, he's.
I don't know if he's going to look at a house or if his house has people in it. I'm not sure which end of that showing he was on, but I think he said he had one at 7.
No, I'm pretty sure he's interested in buying right now. I think that was what he's. I think he's like looking at a house.
Oh right, yeah, he doesn't own one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's probably out looking at a house. So I'm thinking like, depending where it is, who knows? So probably gone at least an hour.
He won't be. No, he won't be that long. I can guarantee that much. He's like when I've played with him before, like back in the olden days, he's always been pretty well on time. Like I'm not worried about that.
Well, what we can do, if we don't get everybody, I'll basically bring us up to a point at which we're gonna need people. But yeah, the first bit for sure we can roll with just you two, and
I have Jazitas anyways, and I'm obviously pretty good at voices, so.
And we can just do like whatever errands or whatever we want to do.
yeah, I'd say there's definitely some stuff we can do before it becomes pertinent that we have more people with us.
Yeah.
So, where are we? Remind everybody what you guys remember.
Are we back at the afterlife? Yes, we're back at the afterlife. We have the machine man. What are they called again?
The nimble right.
The nimble right.
The nimble right. Yeah, yeah. So we got him. He's in disrepair, and I don't know. We're just gathering ourselves before. I guess we have to. Do we have to return his mangled pieces back to the temple to get our reward?
Yeah, so that was you had to show at least proof that you destroyed it, and
Right.
then and that was going to give you a reward. I think it was 500 gold. It was pretty significant.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you said in the chat. Yeah.
Basically, she didn't want she didn't want nimble rights running around town giving the temple a bad name, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you can, if word's going around that there's a Nimblewright exploding streets, that she wants that dealt with, whether it was theirs or not.
Mm-hmm.
And that was
Okay.
Valletta. That she was the Dragonborn priestess.
But like Talum wanted to keep it for doing something.
Talum always wants to keep things. She's kind of a pack
Well,
rat.
yeah, I suppose you can just show the temple its head and just keep the head for yourself and bring it back and do whatever.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yep, she just wanted proof that she didn't say bring the whole thing back. She said she wants proof that it's dead. So, but yeah,
Just keep in mind it's full of imp excrement.
So yeah, last session, you guys, the last two kind of ran together for me. Let me think here. So you had already brought Carrion on board with you, and you were sent, or you decided to go to the temple because really the only hint that you had what's going on here was that somebody saw a Nimblewright run away from the Grauland Villa on the night that you guys sort of busted the lady's house down. It's being called around town. They're calling it the what do they call it? Like the
Yeah, you called it something, the bloodbath of something.
exactly. The town is calling it. I want to just be consistent. Yeah, the Grauland Villa bloodbath.
It's amazing.
The whole town is very aware of that thing. So yeah, and obviously Armor needs to be aware that he is still, as much as maybe it's not like now where you're going to literally have pictures all around town. He is definitely a well-known outlaw.
Yeah. So still, wherever I go, I bought the new clothes with the big hood. So hopefully,
you got to make sure that when you're in public, you're as hidden and inconspicuous as possible.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you went to the temple, just to get any sort of information you could about where a Nimblewright might have come from, or if they had something to do with it. At which point, had a paper bird, or not a mechanical bird, sorry, thrown at you. You went up, found a Nimblewright up there, but it was one that is sort of bound to the temple. It lives up in the attic and is sort of tinkering away at some things. And Valletta, the priestess, was not happy to hear what has been going on, how it's been tinkering around, and she sort of banned it from tinkering anymore, and they started taking all of the sort of supplies out of the workshop where you guys saw that a weird thing caught your eye, and it turns out it's a Nimblewright detector. So you took it around town to find a Nimblewright. My plan was for you guys to spend quite a bit of time looking for it, but you went directly to where it was hidden.
Because we're just that good.
In the whole town. I'm like, I can't believe they just went directly at it.
Yeah, of course.
And you had that thing. You managed to maybe we should look through his stuff, and then there was a Nimblewright finder tool.
It was the one thing we needed.
Yeah.
The finding tool I was supposed to give to you, but it's a huge city. I thought it was going to take you guys all session, or it was, maybe it's going to take 10 days in game or something for you to search every neighborhood in town. But you literally, and I had it on a map here, and it said I can put it wherever I want, and it's like, okay, I'm going to hide it down here, and sure enough, you walk straight at it.
Well, it's because we went to that manor. We went back to the manor and retraced our steps.
Yeah, and it was basically across the street from the manor.
Yeah, you could have put it anywhere, but you put it across the street.
I didn't think you had any reason to go to the manor because it ran away.
That was the last sighting. But anyway, that was a good one.
You're right. But I was like, okay, it ran away from the manor, so they're not going back to the manor. So that's why. Anyways, so you find the thing. It's got a map, and the map says it just has a name and an X marked off. So you're thinking that it may have brought the Stone of Galore to this person at that X, but we don't really know. It doesn't have details on it. And then in the meantime, in the last little bit, in the sort of off, sort of little side adventure, you guys, again, supposed to be a super short, just way for you to make a buck and whatnot, but being the outlaws that you are, you guys made a fair bit of an adventure of just delivering some potions.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be like a 3-sentence thing, and you guys did a good job of role playing a nice fun little section on the side.
Yeah.
You pissed off one of the Doom Raiders, who were one of the people that founded the Zhentarim, who you are members of.
Yeah.
Trying to steal from him and just being a general bitch to him. The two of you definitely did everything you could to piss him off. And then you also kind of tried bribing, or not bribing, but extorting your client, which she wasn't a fan of that either. So
And then pickpocketing some random nearby
well,
successfully.
That you can do all you want. Like that's not going to piss off the Zhentarim. Just don't fuck with your own clients.
Yes, lesson learned, I guess. Yeah, I'll probably do more pickpocketing.
Yeah, so that's where we are. So you guys in the off time, I know Carrion, who should be showing up at some point here, decided to do some just sort of carousing around town. I know Talum, you were sort of focusing on trying to make a little more money with the bar.
Yeah.
You gave us the first roll to see how much money you were going to make. Let me see. Did you do that in the regular chat, or was that just between me and you? I think that was just between you.
Got it. Yeah, I don't remember how much we made on that.
Yeah, that's why I'm just going to look through, because then you're going to get to give another roll.
All right.
I think I saw it in a chat somewhere. You rolled something.
I rolled a bunch of things for a bunch of reasons.
Yeah, he did. But I think it was just me and you. Oh, no, it's not, because I don't have the dice thing in just that personal chat. It must have been in one of our chats here somewhere.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Could have been in the Zhentarim chat, or...
It probably wasn't. It was probably just in the regular chat, because it wasn't a Zhentarim.
Yeah, but
we
got to talking in there quite a bit.
Yeah. Carrion did some rolling. For some reason, the number 46 I have in my head.
It was 73, I believe, because I rolled a 20 and then it was like, or I rolled a 73 and then it was plus a 14, which made it exactly 100 or something like that.
Yeah, but you did that somewhere else.
Right, I did that in the other chat.
Yeah, so the 73 determined sort of where in the table you sit.
I mean, we can always just do it over. Like, it's not a big deal.
Yeah, that's true. Do you know what? Let's just do it over so that you can feel cleansed.
Get the dice rolling, at least for my one viewers.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, we can... I'm just flipping to the money-making page here. So, in total, you spent 14 days, extra days, running your business. So you finished off the first 10 day with the first 4, and then up till now is 10 more.
Yep.
So give us a D100.
Sure.
And then we'll let you add 14 to it.
So I got 77 plus 14.
Oh, nice. That'll be 91. Oh, that's a good thing.
Oh, nice.
And then give me a 3D10.
3d10. Rolling away. I got 16.
Ooh, that could have been a lot better. But we're gonna multiply, so times 5. So what's that? 30, 80 gold. So you made 80 gold those first 4 days. Not
Okay.
bad at all.
I
And then, sorry.
was gonna say I'm gonna like if it's for the bar, we can split it.
Well, it's up to you guys. And then you're gonna basically just do the same thing again for the last 10 days.
So a D100
That was
again.
re-rolling the stuff we did before. So basically, yeah, give me the D100 plus 14,
Oh, 26.
and that doesn't include the 14, correct? No, it doesn't.
No.
Which is good.
It's
so that works
good.
up to 40.
It's 26. It's terrible.
Well, 40 is a lot better. You
Yeah.
must pay half of the business's maintenance cost for each of these days, and profits cover the other half. Meaning for a
Oh.
10-day, your overhead is 60 gold, meaning you actually have to pay 30.
So I'm paying 30 out of pocket.
Yeah. So overall, over this, let's just say you made 50.
Okay. And since I'm not giving anything to well, whatever. I'll do like it's 50 gold. So like, you know what? I'm just gonna take it all.
I was gonna chime in like you could take a larger cut if you want, or all of it.
I'm just taking it all. It's fine.
Yeah, it's just 50.
Maybe she'll be generous when it comes to buying things for the group.
Yeah, I actually thought I had more money than I did, so that's interesting enough.
Yeah, I double checked. Yeah, the other time, and I was like, oh.
You guys ran around
money.
and you spent a deceiving amount on a couple of things.
A deceiving amount.
Well, like you just bought a few potions and stuff like that, which it doesn't feel like you bought a lot, but it does add up, right?
Right. Yeah.
So
I still got a bunch of money though.
Good.
And we'll have a little more, 125 each once we bring the metal man back to the temple, or pieces of him.
Yeah. I mean, we just need to make proof that he exists, right? Like proof that we killed it. So I kind of want to like keep as much of it as possible.
Oh yeah, like, and I don't think you have to give it to them. You just have to show it to them. So like you could bring an arm or a leg or something. But...
Yeah, I could probably bring I could probably just like repair it because I have mending. So I'll just mend it, and I will try to see if I can make it like because like it's a nimble right? So it's like it should be my servant. I should make it into my servant so that I can bring it to the bar and not have to pay it. That's what I want to do.
Ooh, yeah. Like you could bartend for free, and you don't have to like focus that time or something.
I don't have to worry about paying somebody. It's great.
So
it's the best
if you want it that way, okay, we can come up with something. Of that 60 gold, no, that's not going to. That'll apply basically going forwards. But if that's 60 gold overhead, let me say, I think 50 of it is like staff expenses. Just double checking to make sure. So if that's the case, if it is 50, what I would do is say you could take 10 gold per 10 day off of that if the nimble rate's going to work. So basically replace one person, and then instead of your overhead from now on is 60 per 10 day, it'll be 50.
Sweet.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
Yeah, let's like kill a couple more.
I mean, I can like as an
great power. If you want to learn things, you could build a few. Who knows?
Hey, we've got the finder, so we could just
find more
all over town.
I feel like that's like they made a certain proclamation to prevent that from happening. That hey, you know what? It's fine. We can totally take robot slaves. It's fine. Nothing bad will
Yeah.
ever happen from taking robot slaves.
Oh, what could go wrong?
Nothing. Nothing will ever go wrong. Skynet. Skynet.
Wandering around town stealing people, right?
Have you seen that movie I, Robot?
I kind of want to see this happen.
Just
Alright.
find them, kill them, turn them into my slaves. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And I can
Yeah.
cast mending for free, so it's fine. I'll just cast mending on every single thing that I see.
Oh man, that'd be good.
Sweet.
All right, so yeah, I guess we're sort of caught up with. We dealt with all our little off-time activities.
Yeah.
You guys are at the bar, and you've still got Carrion still out on a bender or something like that. You're not really sure exactly where he is. He's basically just been out drinking and gambling and picking up floozies this whole time. So,
Nice.
and yeah, maybe Drazita's a little under the weather at the moment.
Yeah,
So-
Drazita is bodyguard for bar. Drazita does not need to go to silly robot place.
Too much vodka.
Too much vodka. Drazita stay with pig. Pig be carrion. Little boy, little strong boy man.
Oh, can Talum make what is it? Thieves tools.
Can Talon make these tools? Well, I have these tools. Do you want some?
Oh. Well, I have a proficiency in thieves tools, but I don't actually own any.
I have proficiency. What's your proficiency? Like, what is it for thieves tools? I guess it's the same for me.
Yeah, it'd be
Yeah.
your proficiency bonus.
Plus
right?
2. Yeah.
Yeah. So like I don't know, it helps with picking locks and stuff. Although I have like the imp for that.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
got the
but
imp for it.
you will need most locks to pick a lock. You will need thieves' tools to do it. You can't just pick it with no tools.
Ashley's in my stream, guys. Say hi to Ashley.
Hey, Ashley.
Oh, hello.
she's proud of my accent for Drazita.
Yeah, so yeah, if you can make thieves tools sometimes, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I
Do you
can.
need
I
like
can make tools.
materials?
No,
Sweet.
no, I can just. I use my thieves tools, and then I can turn them into more thieves tools, and then I don't know. You can have it or whatever. But you can only have it for like an
Okay.
hour. It's not a big deal.
Okay, sweet.
Although, again, I don't know why you would want thieves tools when I also have thieves tools. I don't know why I would want to have thieves tools to make more thieves tools. It just doesn't make sense.
Well, you know, just in case.
Yeah, in case he wants to go off and do something on his own.
Fine, sure. And you know, your imp can probably hold it too. It's no big deal.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
you kind of implied you were heading over. Are you actually going to head over at the moment, or?
Yeah. We're gonna head on over to the temple of Gronk.
Gond.
Gronk.
First, could we stop at a shop? I'd like to buy some like acid, vials of acid.
You don't buy acid at a shop. You have to buy it at a street vendor in an
Okay.
alleyway.
Yeah, one of those,
Yeah.
black market acid dealers.
Yeah.
You do know a black market acid dealer. Unfortunately, you just tried to rob him.
Ah,
That's not gonna end well.
Yeah, unfortunately, he is your hookup for that kind of stuff.
oh.
He
Well,
Oh, no.
has it been 14 days? I guess like.
Since we did that, no.
It's been about maybe. It's probably been about a 10 day since then. It's been maybe a weekish.
Okay.
You guys sort of did that in the middle of your time off.
Okay.
That was
Well,
great.
we can wait. That can wait.
That can wait. He sold really great potions, though. I'm pretty sure it was him. But yeah, so
Yeah,
let's go.
I wanted to steal some water breathing or something, but
Do we really need water breathing though? I mean, we're in
well,
water deep.
if it's free, yeah, there's deep water somewhere.
Can't argue with free. Yeah. So yes, let's
You would, Armner, you would also know like the general sort of guild pricing, like the deal he gives you is basically half price, like half off of the list price.
Oh, okay.
That's what he offered you last time.
Oh,
Like those
even
potions
still.
of water breathing are usually 250 gold each. It is not.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and
It's
he
not
was
a
giving me
cheap,
2 for that.
and he gave you 2 for that, yeah, or was willing to, but you just left him behind.
Yeah, wasn't that interested.
of course. So yeah, I cast Mending on the Nimblewright, and since it was already dead, I'm just gonna spend a little bit of time to talk with it to basically be like, I'm your master. I am Talon. You talk to Pig. Pig is your boss. I am Pig's boss. Come with me if you want to stay not dead. And yeah, so then we're gonna head off, having it march ahead of us, kind of like head and bowed in shame kind of thing, and we'll head over to the House of the Inspired Hands. Is that it?
Yes, which is that's what they call that temple, and that it's the local temple of God.
Gronk.
So if you're on your map here, obviously you got your afterlife over here, purple, and then yes, you're heading west down Delzoran Street to House of Inspired Hand. Oh, come on, this thing doesn't scroll.
Oh no, that's us.
Yeah, I know it doesn't like. I can't like my page is too long. I can't like. I have to go halfway and then scroll and then go halfway.
Oh jeez. It's all good.
Too many maps.
6 viewers right now. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is awesome.
Yeah.
Oh no, I said that and I spoke too soon because it went down to 3.
That's what you get.
Oh shit, he knows we're here.
And they're like, oh man.
Yeah, this is the local temple of Gon.
Otherwise,
I couldn't find a great map for it, so we just sort of did this in our mind's eye kind of thing. Yeah, so this is the temple. As you approach, it's a very grand building, looking something sort of between a workshop and a temple, and very unique looking building with the big gear symbol up top there.
Sweet. So let's head on in and look for what's her name? Give her
Valletta.
what's her face?
Yeah, it's
All
Valletta.
right, Vanilla.
there we go. I fixed the map a little bit.
Oh
Gronk.
Gronk. Yeah, they were up in the top floors, right? But I'm assuming we have to go to the altar area.
Yeah, I say that's where Valletta's the priest. It was Nim that was up in the top floors. So,
Right.
Yeah, Valletta just kind of hangs out down here.
So let's go talk to the high priestess then. I'm gonna march the nimble right forward and just be like, so you're going to tell her? I don't remember. I don't care. You're gonna tell them that we've killed you and now you work for me. Thanks. Just push it forward.
And the Nimblewright just sort of walks forward in its weird mechanical gait that it has. Walks up to Valletta, and just sort of nods and gives a bit of a gesture, as the Nimblewright can't actually speak, not having lungs and all that kind of thing. Just sort of does a little bit of does some gesturing and that kind of thing, and Valletta sees it and says, "Oh, I see you have found the perpetrator, I assume?
Yep. Wasn't hard. Wasn't hard at all, actually.
You must
No.
be. You must be skilled adventurers then.
Oh, very much
I'm,
so.
I'm,
Yeah.
I'm glad. We really couldn't afford having this thing causing chaos around town, you know. It always looks bad on us when anything mechanical fails, even if we had nothing to do with it.
You wouldn't have any more laying around, would you?
I can't say we have any just laying around. No. We have Nim who hangs out upstairs, and sometimes we make them on contract for people who require them for whatever reason. But we don't just have a store of them around, no.
Such a shame. I could use a couple more hundred. Or two, maybe. What about Nim?
Mm,
Would Nim be interested in a job?
I don't think you want Nim around.
No, I really don't. I have his bird though, so that's fine. I have to find a use for the bird yet somehow. I just haven't quite figured it out yet. Whatever. So our money as promised. What's going on?
I take it I did offer you a bit of a reward for this, didn't I?
Yeah, you said something about 600 gold piece dragons. I think 600 was it?
there's 750.
750 sounds a lot more like it actually. Yeah, now that I think about it. It's really
Uh,
chiming with me. I'm pretty sure you said 750.
Yeah,
Armner.
yeah.
Let's see. Armner, since you were the
Deception.
first one to speak up and say 750, you're going to be giving the persuasion.
I cast
Persuasion.
guidance to help him out,
And that makes sense.
and I
Sweet.
hope that because I'm assisting in this, maybe he gets advantage too.
Yes, that's.
All right, you better do good on this.
Perfect.
We're
All
definitely.
right, let's go. It was 750.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the exact amount that I remember. So you can add a D4.
Oh, and a D4. Okay. Hold on. Wasn't prepared.
Oh,
Well, you have advantage. Go for the advantage roll.
yeah.
Another one. Okay. Boom.
Oh
Oh. Ooh.
my.
Okay, and a D4.
Well, yeah, you can choose to use it before or after. So
It's
it
fine.
doesn't it
Right.
doesn't matter. You crushed it.
Yeah.
As much as I was not going to make that an easy win, yeah, I can't really deny that kind of vote.
Boom.
We were just
um,
that persuasive.
and so she just sort of like gives you an eye, a little bit cockeyed, just says, "Oh, I see. Well, very well. I thought it was 500, but I'm a
No, see,
I'm a dragon of her word."
I understand how you would think that, because 500. I can understand that you would think that. Yeah, no, it was definitely 750.
So she walks back to a little kind of alcove in the back where there's a safe. Um,
I nudge Armor and be like, get the imp out there, go, go.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, the imp is invisible and he's close behind.
but again, as I mentioned, just because the imp is invisible doesn't mean it's like
He's
undetectable. It's
he's
pretty loud.
stealthily walking behind.
Okay, I can say like flying isn't exactly like a
No, he has legs too,
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so
So
he's walking behind.
all right, so she's doing her thing, and as you look, give like a perception, I guess.
For me or
Oh,
the imp?
for the well, are you able to see through your imp size?
He
I
can,
am, yeah.
he can, yeah.
All right, then we'll say it's your perception.
Okay.
Boo.
Ooh. I don't see
Oh,
much.
imp's cheesy.
Yeah, no. Unfortunately, she's very quick with her wrists, and she had it open. You missed the numbers, so
Oh.
you didn't see what happened there. But she grabs a sack of coins, and you can see her kind of like she sorts it out. Pretty hefty sack too. Um, and she brings it over, and here you go. The House of Gond thanks you greatly for your service.
Yeah, sure, no problem. I take it and I just immediately turn around and walk away, ushering the nimble right. I'm like, oh yeah, this is mine now. Thanks.
All right. Yeah, I'm leaving too with my imp, but might remember this place.
And yeah, you guys head out, and then where are you going to be heading to?
So, Armner, it's just like you and me.
Yeah, and first of all, you have a bag full of coin,
I do,
which
and
at
they
least
don't.
part of it has my name on it.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, they only think we're gonna get like 500 gold. So
Hmm,
I really don't want
that would have
Carrion
been
to know. So like, we have to spend this money. Like we got an extra 250. So like, we could really do like 1313, couldn't we? Or maybe like thirteen
yeah,
twelve, maybe 1312. I'll let you take the 13 if you want.
sure.
So I kind of like lead him down like an alley, and so that there's like nobody on the streets kind of like sees us like giving out like this huge lump of cash. I'll give him 130, and then I'll
Okay.
pocket the other bit for ourselves, and then I'll put the 500 towards whatever.
Well, even of the 500, right? We get 125 each. So they only
Right.
get 1/4 of that.
I I know. I was gonna divvy the 500 up after,
Oh, right, right, in front of them. Okay.
so that they see that we only got 500 gold.
Okay, I got you now.
So I'm not even gonna add that 500 yet. I'm just gonna do the 120 for that.
Okay, sounds
So
good.
the 500 is still in that bag. I just gave you the 130. So like, um, what should we buy? Like, what do you need?
Oh boy, like, well, I was thinking of bombs.
Ooh, yeah. I've been kind of tinkering with them a little bit. I'm not like the greatest at it, but like, if I had bombs too, they'd be pretty dope.
I think so. Um, yeah, I know the imp, especially, he has a fondness for bombs.
I can get behind
So,
that.
yeah, let's buy them. Where I definitely know a place that sells some black market bombs
Well, I'm
somewhere.
sure they would have thieves' tools there too, wouldn't they?
Hmm.
So what the fuck are we waiting for? Let's go.
Let's get out of here. Let's go to this black market alleyway that I know of. I totally know where it is.
Um, Let me think. So the sort of your overall black market dealer is um, Schemo. So as much as his front is like a little alchemist potion shop, he is your like he's the fence. He's the guy for that. So you're gonna if you want to go buying all that kind of stuff, you got to go down to Schemo's shop and
Okay, well let's do it. Let's mend the hurt feelings and buy some cool shit.
Yes, I am definitely down to talk to him again. I will pretend that I don't know him, and then hopefully he'll just see our gold and be like, maybe she was just drunk or something.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, let's try that.
Okay.
um,
Do you think he has like couple other things too that like might be interesting. Like maybe like would he have like magical bullets or something? Like, do you think he could have something like that?
Yeah, or something to get the bullets in.
Oh,
'Cause I
I mean, I have
got
one of
some
those.
poisonous. Yeah, well, I got the poisonous bullets, but no way to like make more. So that'd be sweet.
Oh, yeah, I can't make you a gun, if that's what you're saying.
Oh, I have a gun, and I have poisonous bullets to go with it. But they've just been dipped in poison, I think. So,
Oh, that's why you want the acid, I'm assuming?
no, the acid is so the imp can drop it from a height on whoever we feel like. And same
Okay.
with the bombs. Yeah, he doesn't like being told to attack, but I can tell him to drop things on above people.
Well, I can certainly tell that we are going to be friends, so let's go see Schemo again and splurge a bit.
Hmm.
So Schemo is located in the trade ward. Way down here. He's sort of in this this spot here off of sort of between these two main streets.
Okay.
Let me draw a little
Yeah, we should mark that.
What the heck is going on? My Google just turned on. Do you
Little
hear that?
Mermaid?
I'm gonna get
Yeah.
demonetized from that. No! Stop casting. Thank you.
Oh, that's good. What's his shop called? Weird Bottles Concoctions.
Hmm.
Weird bottles concoctions. On the way there, I'm gonna ask Armner if he wants to go to the yawning portal after and just like kind of see if we can find any new things that have come out of the portal recently that we could maybe just take a quick trip down and quick trip back up just to kill something real quick. Maybe, who knows? I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, let's do it. I
I
haven't
mean,
been in that place for a while.
I've heard. I mean, I've been there like once or twice, but like I've heard that it gets pretty crazy in there.
I'm down.
Let's see what. Let's see what's. I heard his name before. Thoradin mentioned it. Durham. Dankweed. I don't know.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's a friend of mine too. I totally remember his name.
Durnan.
It's
Durnan.
Durnan. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go get Schemo first, and then maybe we'll see if we can spark a little bit of a fight or something, and who knows? We'll see.
Yeah, I'm always down to make some coin.
So yeah, you make your way. It's a bit of a walk to get down there. The trade ward's kind of basically on the opposite end of town. But you make your way down. It's a nice day. It's a warm warm autumn day. Bit of a breeze blowing. Busy you know busy town, and you walk up into this little side street. It's not his shop is. It's not like it's not like a little hole in the wall, but at the same time, it's fairly inconspicuous. It doesn't really stand out as being special in any way. But yeah, you walk in and he's got the little kind of a little shop front with some glass shelves full of vials of all sorts and colors, and they've got labels on them with what they all do. Most of them are pretty run of the mill healing potions and that kind of thing. As he mentioned to you before, for one reason or another, there are he's selling a lot of water breathing potions lately. He thinks it's a little bit odd, but being right on the water, the town being right on the sea there, it's not, there are reasons why people may want water breathing potions. And and yeah, so you walk in and as much as last time when you walked in. There's a little gnome behind his behind the glass case there that's at the front of the shop. He's working away with his mortar and pestle, obviously mixing something up back there.
Okay. So I stroll in. I'm like, hey, Skeet Mo, how's it going?
And just from like the sound of your voice and calling him that, he just like gives a big sigh. It's like, what are you doing here?
Oh, I was hoping to make amends and spend some coin with you today.
Yeah, you're actually gonna spend it this time. You're not just gonna run out on the bill there.
Oh, I would never do that, Skeet Mo.
Look, okay, I know that maybe like the last time was a little weird and like we got off on the wrong foot and like yeah, maybe I was, a little arrogant, but it's like I just take out the purse, I'm like chink chink chink. I'm like, but like we can let that go, right? And pointing to the
Eh,
money.
eh. I'm also going,
He looks at you. He just sort of like, gets a little eye roll, and just kind of says, "Well, maybe you can learn your place a little bit in this world, and we'll see what we can do."
All right.
What do you come by here looking for today?
I just look, I
Well,
go,
specifically,
boom.
oh,
Things that go boom.
Hmm. Very interesting. Very interesting. And he kind of like, kind of looks around, and there's no one else in the storefront right now. He shuffles out, walks up to the front, locks the front door, and just says, come with me, come with me." And he kind of brings you around the front shelf and into a back room where it's a little bit more of a stock room back there. It's almost like a small little warehouse, obviously, where he does any sort of receiving and that kind of thing. And there are some more shelves back there with lots of um, unlabeled vials. Often they're not like clear glass like the other ones were. A little bit more shady. Um, and he brings you through, and kind of around a back corner. There's some bags and crates and that kind of thing. And, so, how big are you looking for here?
Um,
oh, well,
well,
I'm looking for smaller ones that my imp could handle.
yeah,
Okay.
nothing that could, blow up the castle board or anything. I
So
mean,
just like some little like sticks of dynamite and that kind of.
Yeah.
as
Oh,
long
okay.
as it's like, less than 5 pounds, I think it'd be okay.
Oh yeah. These guys here, and he opens up a crate, and it's basically just full of dynamite.
Like, don't let him
Sweet.
in here.
I assume you're not that much of an idiot. And he goes through and holds it up. They're about a pound. Like he hands one to you. Says, "Well, how does that look? That would probably take out anything within about 5 feet or so, like 5 feet, or like a 10 feet around."
That could work.
Sweet.
That
What do
could
you
work.
charge us for these? Skeet?
Well, for you guys, I'd say 75 gold apiece.
Ooh. See, we just came into a bit of money, and we're hoping that we could get the most bang for our bucks.
Oh, pun intended.
Yes, pun very much intended.
Well, if you buy, could do four. Let's say 75 a piece, so I could do four for like 250, A little better there.
It's 62.5 gold a piece.
Aruna, the mathematician now.
Got the calculator on my side screen.
She's a little
The guy,
abacus.
the guy, he's gotta know. He knows his money, right?
What if we bought? Oh, not sure how many I want. How much money do I got? Okay. What if we did 5 for 50 gold apiece?
And I mean, it looks like you have quite a fair stock, so it's not like 5 is gonna hurt you financially if we take it at a cost price.
It's only one more for free. 4,
Yeah.
get the 5th for free. Right,
Oh,
Skeet
it's
Skeet?
like a BOGO. I love BOGOs.
Yeah, everybody loves BOGOs.
How about this? I'll throw in the 5th one if you never call me Skeets.
Oh, I like that deal better. Can we still get the 5 and then the extra one for just not calling you Skeet Skeet? Because that would be much better.
Because I really like calling you Skeet Skeet.
The 5th one, you call me by my name.
What was that again?
No.
I wonder. So he wants to give us 5 for the cents discount. He wants to give us 5, but only the 5th is if we stop calling him by his name. Like that. What are we supposed to
Or
call
was
him?
it
Like bomb guy?
or is it that we buy the 5 for 50 each and he throws in a 6th if we call him by his real name?
Oh, you know what we could do? See, he probably means like it's a separate transaction, right? So like, what if like we get the 5, the Zent discount? Like, I mean, come on, it's a Zent
I'm
discount.
not an idiot here. Come on.
Oh yeah, and then I call you Schemo, you give me 1 for free, and then Talum calls you Schemo, she gets 1 for free.
Exactly. That
I got
sounds
it
like
now, Schemo.
a very very good
That sounds
transaction.
good, but
Deal.
you can pay the regular discounted price then. It's going to be 300 for the 4, and you get 3 on each.
See, man,
Whoa.
that's not gonna fly with us.
Whoa.
We've come here in good faith and a heavy purse, and now you're trying to rip us off.
I just offered you a hell of a deal on something you're not going to find anywhere else.
I think that
Okay.
if we're spending 300, I should still call you Skeetmo.
That's the downside, Skeet.
I think you can learn some respect for one of your bosses.
Yeah, but like, are you though? Because I mean, really,
And you're kind of like the smallest one.
I don't see your name on the paychecks. You could just be the go-to guy. I don't know how this works.
I whisper to Talum and I say, I feel like our second encounter with him is not going well either.
They're just kind of butterfucking like, yeah.
Anybody
Okay.
who's spent time with the Zhents would definitely know he's not someone to mess with.
Yeah.
There's a reason why it's like, so basically the Doom Raiders, it was a group of people who I sent you the thing there before that includes you've met 3 of the 5. They were raiders. They went out and they pillaged and adventured and made a whole bunch of money, and they came here basically to try to start a legitimate business. But like, they've all been through some pretty serious stuff, and they're all much higher level than you. And they're all very good. And yeah, Schemo definitely, and then obviously their main weapon is oh, I'm blanking on his name now. The guy that he was referring to before.
Yeah, the bigger one?
Yeah, with his big ass Ziraj, that's it.
Oh, okay.
So Ziraj is sort of basically he's the hired killer of the group, and he has no problem calling, and it's well known he has no problem any of them talking to Ziraj about people they don't like.
Okay, so Schemo.
That's your name,
Let's let's all be friends here. We'll just stick with that original deal of 5 for 250.
All right. And so he pulls out he pulls the 5 out,
Sweet.
hands them to you.
How many do you want, Talum?
Oh, I'm fine with just one. I'm really just not gonna use it. I'm just gonna kind of take it apart. If I'm being honest with you,
Oh,
I'll learn how it works.
Well, I'll take the 4 then, and I'll pay the 200.
And I'll toss in a 50.
Oh, and then yeah, okay. So pleasure doing business. What else have?
Oh, thieves tools for this guy. He's been bugging me to make them for him, and I don't really have the time or the patience or the care, and I know you've got them. Like, can you just toss them in for us, please? It's like 25 gold pieces. Like, isn't that big of a
Yeah,
deal?
it's just a couple of files or whatever.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff. He's just got random like crap sitting around all over the shelves. Like you're just looking for files and pics and stuff. He just goes, yeah. Here. And he grabs a few things there, tosses them in a bag, and hands them to you.
Oh, sweet. Thanks. Oh, and one more thing, Schemo. Do you have any like jars of acid? I'm looking for some really corrosive acid.
Acid, eh? I think we can figure something out. Let me see here. And he goes in there, finds a few of these not the unlabeled kind of vial with no coloring or anything like that, like a dark vial. And he grabs them and goes, "Yeah, I've got lots of acid back here. Pretty good stuff. Pretty good, pretty strong. Be careful with this."
All right.
I'm like, hold on. Do you mind if like we test it on something real quick?
What are you thinking?
Oh, don't worry, I have that covered. And I just usher in the nimble right, and I just like take its hand and I just dip it into the acid.
And yes, it's quite melty. As you do that, you dip its hand in, and obviously it's not like it just sort of like pulls its hand up and looks at it like, oh, it's not like it feels pain or anything like that. So
And then I snap my fingers and I cast mending on it again, just it grows back. It's like, okay, no, that's all I wanted to know. If it melts metal.
Sweet.
Emo just
How
kind
much
of
is
looks at
that?
you and just like shakes his head, just like, you're something else, aren't you?
Oh, I am.
You could be useful. You could be useful. All right.
I am
Well,
useful.
how much do you want? They're 2 for 25.
Oh, okay. I'll take 2 for now.
All right.
Starting to run out of money.
I'm gonna politely pass on the acid. I'm more of a Coke gal, if I'm being honest.
All right.
So, Andre, should we go? Do you want to go like kick the shit out of some stuff? Like, come on, let's go. Let's do it. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. All right. And then we can get like super drunk because we've got nothing else to do at all except get me rich, and that needs to happen as soon as possible.
Yeah, I like drinking and fighting and drinking.
So yeah, we want to go to the yawning portal.
All right. So as we zoom out here. Where was Yawning Portal's way up north, isn't it?
No,
Oh no,
it's
that's
just up the street.
It's nearby, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I was like. All right, it's close by.
Yeah, Yawning Portal right here.
Yeah, that big red block.
Yeah, I should come on here and edit some of these and do some better.
Oh no, that's the skewered dragon.
Right, it is. It's one of the other red blocks.
Oh.
To the west of the
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's up here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So to the Yawning Portal, where we all began, I think.
Well, you did.
Well, yes. IRL, that's where we all began.
Yeah, I don't actually think Talon in the game has actually been to the Yawning Portal yet. Except the one time that she went to meet. But that was still technically out of game.
Let's see, everybody here can be here? Yep, okay. Nobody seems to be out of place. Close some of the stuff, and we've got Tell. We've got Arma. And you are at the Yawning Portal.
All right.
It's let me think, what time would you have? You went all the way over there, chatted. It'd be, you know, be dinner time, it'd be end of day. You guys have done a lot of walking, you've spent some time in a bunch of different places.
Mm-hmm. Is the bar like relatively busy at all, or?
Yeah, it seems to at the moment. I wouldn't say be full of drunks, but it's like it's dinner time, right? Like it's people are showing up, they're having some food, they're having a good time. It's busy, but it's not rowdy yet, I guess is what we'll say.
Oh, we've had long rests, right? Just so that I can get my health and stuff. Like I know that we've had long rests.
Yeah, well, like,
okay.
They have gone by since you've done anything really.
Yeah.
Anything
Okay.
that would require a long rest. Yeah, you're good. Unless for some reason you've been staying awake for days on end.
No.
No.
So I'm gonna go right up to Durnan. And I'm gonna just straight up and be like, what does the gal have to do to kill some shit around here?
He just kind of like looks at you, taken aback. Boy, I haven't seen many ladies like you saying that kind of thing. Seems to be aggressive.
There's not many ladies like me, to be honest.
And he looks at you, Harmoner, and it's just kind of like doesn't really say anything. Like kind of looks at you like, yeah, like he definitely recognizes you. You know, obviously you're notorious and he has known you from before. He just sort of looks at you and gives you a nod and looks back over at Talon.
Yeah, I give him a nod back, acknowledging.
I nod too with a big smile on my face.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yeah. Hi.
Hey, I joined Discord and you're hooked up to my car.
Oh, very fun.
Oh, nice.
Welcome to the stream from your car.
So I guess what you've missed out on so far is everybody went to basically cash in. If you recall, you got the nimble right. They went and cashed them in, collected their reward. Then they went to see Schemo and maybe make amends and buy.
Yeah, so some of you are loud, some of you are quiet, but
yeah, we can't hear a word you're saying.
He said some people are loud, some people are quiet. Can you hear me? I guess I'm a quiet one.
Who can you hear?
I'm going to go out on a limb and say his connection is not great.
My way. in the middle of a blizzard.
We're gonna put you on mute for a bit, but if you want to listen in, feel free.
Yeah, that's gonna do. I think you can just globally mute him, can't you? Or should we all mute him?
I'll globally mute him here.
Yeah.
Sorry, but yeah, feel free to listen in. But you're super robot-y and choppy, and clearly can't hear us.
It's just not something we're down to deal with right now.
Actually, I'm not gonna mute him. You guys mute him, and I'll hear if he kicks in. And
Oh, okay. Yeah, that actually makes more sense. There you go.
Okay.
He's muted. Goodbye.
but if you jump in here, Niall, I'll hear you.
Yeah.
So they went and bought some potions and acids and bombs and fun stuff at Schimo's place, and sort of made amends. He still doesn't really like them, but doesn't hate them.
We gave him enough money that he should be happy with us for a while.
A good chunk of money.
Yeah, we give him a bunch of money. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
More than
they went
a.
for a drink.
Yeah. So I look at Darian and I'd be like, so look, I'm itching, all right, and I've heard many stories about this place. Now, from one bar owner to another, I know bar fights aren't usually the thing that we want to have, but this is the place for the best bar fights, isn't it?
Well, I don't know what you're getting at. I like to stay a pretty reputable place here.
I just I look at him and I go, how much to go down the portal?
Or he just I don't think you want to go down there.
Well, why not? Don't think I can handle it?
Well, what I can tell you, anyone who's gone down there, not only have they not come back, nothing has come back.
I've heard stories of things that come up.
Or things come up. But once you get down deep enough, it just we've let ropes down and just gets cut off. I have no idea. I don't know how things come up. I don't know how it works, but I know if you go down, there's no coming up.
My wife is trying to figure out where her food is. And she's just being loud. Hang on.
It happens. I'd want to know too. Well, yeah, I'm not really keen on not coming back. So, maybe we see what kind of jobs need doing. What kind of somebody needs to be taken care of. Some sort of monster.
Well, I always welcome people taking care of anything that comes out. But I can't, it's not like I can control it. From time to time, there's definitely the occasional, ogre, troll, or who knows what coming up from under there. But it's not like I control it. It just happens whenever. Never.
All right.
We've got some people around between me and Yagra, and there's always a couple other people around. We can always take care of whatever comes out.
But I want to kill something. I want to kill something.
I'll be right back.
Feel
Armor
free.
needs to go to the bathroom.
Feel free to hang around. Feel free to hang around, and if something comes up, it's all yours.
I order a beer. Kind of huff a little bit, and I go sit right in front, and I put my legs down, like kind of like sitting over top of the portal. And I just sit there and I like yell down. I'm like, "Hey, come get me!"
So as you do that, there's quite the echo. And yeah, nothing seemed to happen. It seems to be like a warm, a very gentle, like warm breeze almost coming up from down there. But that's it.
I kind of like spit down, and I'm like, "You guys all suck." I just scooch up, and then I sit at an actual table.
You go and you sit at the table, and I don't know, pick a table. Bring us to wherever it is you want to go.
Yeah. No, I was gonna sit like right near the yawning portal, like right there.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Give me just a sec, because if Armner's going to be gone, I'm going to quickly just go grab a glass of water. I'll just be a second.
Mm-hmm.
Right back.
Ahoy, hoy.
Alright. So I'm sitting
Oh,
at a
hey.
table. I'm very upset that there is nothing of interest right now in the portal. And I'm very upset. And
Yeah, can't go in and they can't control what comes out.
I'm so upset because I was told all these great things, and clearly it's not that great.
I'm puzzled why they would build a pub around this portal that could at any time have an ogre just jump out of it while you're trying to eat your meal. It seems like a terrible business idea.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know. It kind of actually sounds like a really good business idea, if you ask me. It's like entertainment and dinner.
Yeah, with a hint of death.
So go the other side. Okay, so just wait at the door for him. No, don't walk down the street. John just went to go get some water, so we're just kind of waiting for him.
Sorry, I'm back
Oh,
here. I was just,
I see him.
yeah, listen to you guys. Yeah, I forgot you can't see me.
No.
I was only
Oh. I want to have a look around the room and just gauge if there's anybody maybe not paying attention to their wallet.
give a perception check.
Okay.
I don't know you're doing this, so I'm not giving you guidance.
Right. That's not very good.
It's busy. You can't really you have a hard time just paying attention. You know, just there's a lot going on.
Okay.
This bar sucks. I just kind of I finish my drink and I throw the beer bottle, like the beer glass, over the hunting portal, and I get up to start leaving, to start to leave.
So next thing you know, a half-orc lady walks up. Obviously Armner. I guess Talon, would you know Yagra?
Yeah.
Diagra walks up to you guys with a couple of drinks and puts them down on the table and just sort of says, "Hello, friends.
Oh, Jagra, how are you?
I'm doing all right."
You know, had I known you were going to come sit with us, I would have just went and got Jersey. You two have so much to talk about.
I was over with my friends, Davil and Tashlin, and I thought they saw you and said to bring you some drinks.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know you really had any friends, but that's good. No, that's great. Do they want to talk to us, or?
And she just shrugs and she's just like, "They said to bring drinks."
I look at Armner and be like, well, I was gonna go, but I feel like I have to go say thank you. Do you know these
Yeah.
guys?
I know. Oh, which guys?
Can you see the names? Can you see the names right here?
No.
Oh no, but that's what's his name? Davil?
That is Davil. Let me see if I can show you name. Why can't you see them? Oh yeah. Did that help?
Nope.
No.
It's okay. Like, I just need to know, like, what their names are.
Yeah. Well, but I know Davil and Yagra.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So,
Seems to check out. We're not headed into a trap.
No,
I think.
that's Davil and Tashlin.
Tashlin.
Tashlin is the member of the Doom Raiders that you don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You have never met her. In your I guess on Discord you have the handout that shows them all. She's as you walk up you see obviously Dabble, who you know, and like Tashlin is a large. What is her? Race she is. Oh, she's human. So yeah, large, very tall. Not large like built, just like tall, tall woman. Clearly very strong and like she's kind of decked out. She is actually the sort of weapons master for the group.
Okay.
Pretty, she can handle herself for sure.
I just go up and be like, hey, so I heard you guys bought me a drink. Like, that's really nice of you guys. Do I know you guys? Because I feel like I know you guys.
Davil looks and just says, "Oh, you may not know me in person, but I've heard lots and lots about you. And of
All
course,
good things. All good
of course,
things, I hope.
well, can't say.
All good things. No?
I've heard lots of things about you.
Okay, I'll take it.
And Armner, oh, of course, Armner. How have you been, friend?
Great. And you, Davil?
Always great around here. Me and Tashlin were just having a little conversation about business.
Business time. I'm gonna go in and have a seat. Also trying to, keep a low profile in public.
I'm still standing. I kind of want to look like I'm taller than them, even though I'm probably not. And I want to look like I'm beefier than they are, because I want to like appear like I have BDE. As a female, what would that be?
Yeah, honestly, that's very similar to Tashlin. She's got that same vibe going on. She's very confident. Like, she's not. She's like I said, she's tall.
Mhm.
So does it give me a height? But I don't think it gives me an exact
Does it
height.
give you
She's
a height?
tall,
No.
but like she's pushing the 6 foot range kind of thing. Like she's not massive, but she's tall woman, and very clearly very fit. Like I said, definitely has that just air of confidence around her. Like she doesn't care who you are. She's not worried.
Yeah, that's fine. I kind of have that same vibe, so whatever.
Yeah, so we're vibe for sure.
I kind of just like look at her and be like, so do we wear pink on Wednesdays?
And she just looked at you kind of confused.
Like, don't. It's just this like play that I saw a long time ago. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's just it kind of feels like that, you know. Anyways,
Yeah, she doesn't say a word. She just kind of like looks at you, just like just confused. And I'm like, okay.
so business. You have some for us?
I think you seem to be on the same trek that we've sent others on. I think big news. We got to get that stone. I think you know that.
Oh yeah, I've heard many things about it. I'm very excited to get that in my hands.
Any news in the search?
Well, it depends. I mean, I have this map.
Really?
And it's got an X on it, but like, I haven't really seen or heard of anything like this before. I give it the map and I show her.
And yeah, Tashlin and Davil look at it, and they kind of like look at each other. Kind of get a little bit of a look on their face. And Davil like kind of looks at you, just like, I've heard that name before. Yeah, Veneris there, eh? I've heard of him. He was he had a little bit of a. He was trying to break into the business. He had a little gang set up a while back. I haven't heard too much from him lately. He's definitely he's definitely a tough guy. I don't know why. Where'd you find this map?
Around.
Okay.
I don't want to, reveal my sources or anything.
Oh no, that's fine. That's fine. But yeah, he's somebody to keep an eye out for sure. I'm not surprised if his name is on here and he has something to do with this. He may be he must be some sort of a mule or something, because there's no way he's smart enough to be the one who found the stone.
No.
But he might be hired out. Might be a go between. Maybe those dirty Xanathars are involved. It wouldn't surprise me if they got their hands around him.
Where would we might find him? Do you know?
He looks at you like he just looks at you and shakes his head and holds up the map. Like, I think you know where to find him.
Yeah, but like
That big red X.
That might be where the stone is. That's the thing. That might not be where he is.
it's not like I've got eyes on the guy. I thought he retired out of the game a while back. So
Do we actually have like an actual handout of the map, or is it just?
I don't
theater
have
of the
an
mind?
actual. Let's say
Okay.
it's just the what do you call it?
Oh,
Just
hello.
saying where it was over there.
Okay. So I take the map back, and I say, well, if we're gonna go and talk to this guy, we should probably do it as a full group. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. I put the, I instead of putting the beer down again because I finish it, I'm like, wait, and I turn and I start walking towards the hunting portal again, and I throw it down the portal again. I'm actually going to head back to the hunting portal with some of the information that we've learned.
So, are we about to have a full team?
I think so. So the they'll be back at the yawning portal, obviously.
Or the afterlife, you mean?
Not the yawning portal, or the afterlife.
Yeah.
All right, let's roll out. Give Darnanan a head nod on the way out.
I don't.
So Doc just says, "Well, good to see you guys. Good to see you guys. Hope you're successful. You know, you've probably got more leads than anyone else I know of."
I just say, I will be. It's the last thing I do.
Durnan just sort of like again looks over at Arminer, gives him a gentle nod, and you know, lets him be on his way.
I say to Armor, I'm like, I really wanted to fight something. Like,
I mean, you could just pick a fight with anybody.
no, I know, but I don't want to get in like trouble. It's not the same, you know. Like
That's
if there
the
was
kicker, yeah.
if there was like a nimble right that I could beat up, and then that would be different. But, like,
Oh, we should have had that on while we were walking around the city.
oh darn! I didn't even think about that.
Missed opportunity.
All the excitement.
Yeah, we'll catch it next time.
Yeah. And I turn it on now while we head back, at least.
Well, it's probably gonna go off.
Maybe.
Because we're here next to your new nimble right.
Oh, yeah. Stupid thing. Okay, fine. So yeah, we head back to the afterlife, and it's just while we wait, because Drazita is now sobering up from vodka. Drazita be here soon.
The imp takes a drink and just chugs it. Surprisingly, he's a good drinker.
I was gonna say, like, holy cow. Wow,
Oh,
I was
yeah.
not kidding when I said they'd be here soon. Holy cow.
See? So yeah, you head back to the bar, and obviously Drazita's been there the whole time. You see Carrion, who's looking a little disheveled. He's had you guys haven't seen him for a couple days. He's not looking great.
Oh, guys, we're on Discord.
Yeah, mute your mute your roll 20 and then just open up your Discord for audio.
I haven't seen Ardner without a hat on yet, so that's new.
Yeah.
You're,
It's very bright.
you're,
That's why I normally wear a hat.
that's why I got it on now that I've got this light here.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Armor without a hat on yet, so that's new.
I'm getting somebody's echo. Hang on.
Wear a hat.
Probably Ashley. Just muted.
I've muted my one mic, so.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Armor without a hat on yet, so that's new.
Somebody got muted.
It's like a lag.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's because I had the live feed going on my phone.
Oh,
Is
Oh,
that
yeah.
better?
Yeah, that's better.
After that, like 10-second lag.
Yeah, my
So
stream
you
has a
guys
lag.
get there and the two of you, Armor and Callum, walk in. Drazita's been here the whole time, and obviously at some point in time in the last little bit, Carrie came in at some point during the day. You guys have been gone most of the day here, so.
Yeah, if you were like,
and if you walk in, the bar
anytime
is
you
doing
were
well.
with
It's pretty busy
Dabble,
actually. There's a fair number of there are a fair number of patrons there. Just doing their thing. It's getting it's well after dinner now. The rowdy crowd is starting to rowdy up a little bit.
Well, I'm okay with that. So, I have a lot of trust in Drazita, and my pig has been doing tremendous with being the bartender. I walk in with the Nimblewright still, and I'll be like, "Get to work, let's go."
And it does. It just starts wandering around and cleaning things up and picking up glasses and empty glasses and that kind of thing, and bringing them back behind the bar.
I look at Drazita and I say, "This thing's been an employee for all of 10 seconds, and it's still better than carrying."
I resent that. Also, look at my shiny new armor.
Whatever.
My imp says, "Ooh."
Little man does not work well. Robot work very well.
Yeah.
Just wandering around from place to place, just bussing tables basically.
I say, all right. So we've got that covered. Should we go upstairs and talk a little bit? Because we got some information, and we will need to divvy out that 500 gold.
Yep. So yeah, let's go upstairs. Business time.
So we go to the office of whatever this office was at some point. It still says Fromir and Enola private investigators.
Drazita ripped that sign off when we first got here. It's not here.
Oh, you ripped it off. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that you did that.
I gave 2 small frogmen.
Oh, I wonder what happened to him. Is he still upstairs?
He's sort of
he's up in the garrets.
been hanging out and getting kind of weird. He's sort of going down like this black art, black magic kind of path. And
he's gonna
like,
summon a demon by accident.
Yeah.
Maybe
He's
like
kind of
well,
dark by himself here.
well, I'm sure that'll turn out fine. Yeah,
oh yeah,
there's no harm in that.
Nothing bad is ever gonna happen from doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
Maybe he's like still dealing with the death of his like friends. Did he have friends? Do I care?
Yeah, well, I'm still his friend, but
Yeah.
no.
Not really.
I'd rather do other. I haven't seen him in weeks, so, you know, a very good one.
Hmm.
I'm sure he's fine. Let's carry on with business.
Yes, of course. So here's the 500 gold. I literally divvy it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, and then the 25. It's 125 to each of us. I'm not going to skip out on
Perfect.
you guys with that.
Nope. Even cut. Not for a reminder, that's for showing the temple that we took down the nimble right.
Yeah.
But we get to keep him, or Talon does, as the bartender.
That's great.
As you head up there, what do you? Yeah, I guess what's your? Well, Carrion, where have you been?
Well, you know,
Oh, you are super quiet.
Oh, am I?
I turned him up.
I can hear him.
Yeah, I can hear him fine.
Can you guys? Okay. I can't. I will have to go and.
Well, you see
Oh,
here,
yeah.
I made here this fancy armor as I show off my studded leather armor that kind of looks like breastplate, so it looks like tank top. It's nice form fitted. It's got a nice golden lion on the front, and then back behind his lower back is like two sheaths that hold his two little kukri short swords. Spent a few days doing that, and then whenever you saw Dabble, I wasn't seeing Dabble, and whenever you weren't seeing Dabble, I was drinking with Dabble.
Oh, well, that's why he's heard a bunch about me. I swear, if I find out that you've been telling him things that you shouldn't be telling him about me, I'm going to be very upset.
What kind of things do I have to tell him about? We parade about the town, finding women, having fun with women, and then we go home.
Well, he said he's heard a lot about me, so...
We're drinking buddies. What can I say?
I look at Jazita and be like, is he peacocking right now? I'm pretty sure he's peacocking. See his new armor? His armor looks like he's peacocking. Anyways, so here's the deal. Look,
Yes.
okay. This map that we found, it leads to a guy, and like I've already forgotten his name, but I think it's on here. It's Never Ember? Is it Nevir?
No, it's
Never remember?
No, that was the other guy. This was Fenaris.
Fenaris.
Stormcastle.
Fenaris Stormcastle.
What a dope name. Alright. So like apparently this guy like used to be like really like big deal, but like he's not really a big deal anymore. But like now he's a big deal again. So the map is apparently his place or like where he was last seen, and your comrades and lasses, so to speak. They they think he might be important, so we should. So I hear audio going on in the background. It's throwing me off.
It's Drazida.
No, it's like an actual like TV show or something.
Oh,
I got
yeah.
nothing
I don't
playing.
hear that.
I can barely hear
I wonder if it's this. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's just my ambience. No, it's not. Yeah. Okay. No, it is my ambience. Okay, I'll just ignore. So like. Yeah, we should probably pay him a visit and see if he knows where the stone is. I think that's our best bet right now. And,
Oh, we're still after the stone.
oh yes, we are very much after the stone.
Okay. So are we gonna go stake this place out, or are we just gonna go in guns blazing?
Oh no, we're gonna go in guns blazing.
Got it.
Because that's
Why not?
how I do.
Oh, I mean, I love a good fight, so I mean, guns blazing sounds great.
Guns blazing is always great. And I happen to have a gun.
Me too. So that makes it
Yay!
plural.
Guns buddies. What time is it actually? Maybe we should do this in the AM. Or what would you guys suggest? Should we do it now or later?
Under cover of darkness.
It is evening. It's actually, I guess by now it'd be pretty late. Yeah, you guys are upstairs. It's full on night.
I mean, I guess we could go now.
Yeah, let's do it. Under cover of darkness.
So this guy is a Xanathar, or is he not?
I don't really know.
Okay.
And I also don't really care.
Yeah, he's our lead to the stone. So let's just.
That's all he is to me. A way
Yeah.
that I can manipulate to get money. So he may
Well, what
actually
are
be
we
dead. I don't know. I don't care. But we go where the map goes, so let's go where the map goes.
Yeah.
Armoner goes to down a beer.
So, all right. Yeah. So the spot on the map. Did we mark it?
We didn't. You've never shown us at all.
Yeah. Okay. So that is. Check to make sure I am. I think I am. Oh. So we're going all the way back down to the trade ward. So if you do want to go at night, like it's going to be quite late.
What is quite
Heads up, like it's already night, and then you got to go.
Well, I have dark vision, or don't most of us have dark vision?
I most certainly do not.
One of us does not.
Yeah, you're going all the way down here. I don't know if you saw that. So just like obviously you can do it whatever you want. I'm just saying if you go down there, it's going to be like after midnight.
Well, it's not like there's a curfew.
It's not as if we're unarmed and helpless.
Oh yeah, we can definitely handle ourselves. I think we'll be fine.
Were you pinging where we were going? Because I did not.
I put a little X there, right here, in the trade ward southeast.
Oh, I see it now. Yeah.
Oh, I
Bottom
was
right.
zoomed in like so far.
Trade ward, not the south ward. Got it.
Yeah.
Oh yes, I remember now. You did kind of point it out.
Hey, you should turn on your nimble right tool while we walk,
Oh yeah.
just in case.
That's actually a really good idea. I do that.
And why are we doing that?
Oh, you weren't here for that. Yeah, so I decided to just replace the entire staff with nimble right so that I don't have to do anything and I don't have to pay anyone to do anything.
Maximize profits.
But I still get to live there.
You guys currently have one nimble right from before. He casted mending and fixed it, and it's now working in the bar and saving 10 gold per 10 day in staff fees.
Oh, so I don't have to work and I get to live there? This is great.
Oh no. You have a different contract with me. You told me, and these are your words, you're gonna entertain. And
Oh, I can entertain.
now
Yes, I can entertain, can't I? I'm a good entertainer.
I don't really like still believe that, but I'll believe Drazita.
Arminer says this conversation is entertaining.
The conversations I have are always entertaining.
Arminer always talks in the third person.
It is more like circus shows than entertainment, but some people like that.
Yeah,
That
like a
neighborhood
clown.
liked it, I'll tell you what.
I'll tell you what.
I'll tell you what.
So let's just go under the cover of night, and I mean, we haven't really done anything, so it's not like we're gonna be exhausted.
Well, you've had a few drinks.
Fine.
Okay. So you guys make your way down to the trade ward. It's not an insignificant walk, although the vast majority of it is basically just down the high road, which is basically the major road in town. So it's fairly well lit. Also very well patrolled. People are definitely sort of like, just keeping a bit of an eye on you as you walk through.
How much would it be for like a rickshaw or like a carriage?
They don't run. They don't run at this time.
Darn.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's after midnight. Most of the town is shut down, other than the bars. The city watch, the guards are definitely kind of keeping a close eye, making sure shit is okay. But yeah, they make their way. You guys make your way down to the trade ward. And down this little alley where the X is marked. Where this brings us. Yeah, okay, it brings us to the right place.
Oh, map time! Map time!
And as you show up here,
Mage armor.
that's fair.
I
But,
could just make you good armor.
you got
Okay.
You could
We'll
save the
talk.
spell slot.
Oh, actually, I get it for free. It's like a cantrip for me.
Oh, never mind. You just keep doing that.
Yeah.
You
Works.
keep doing you, friend.
And actually, it doesn't even do any. It doesn't cost any consumables either. Because warlock, I guess.
Nice.
So as you you guys get here, and the oddly enough, like, you hear a little bit of a commotion down the alleyway a little bit. And next thing you know, like, kind of from around the corner, you just hear like kind of like laughing and yelling, and there's a cart covered in apples just like flying down this hill. And you see, like, on it, there's like, you can't quite tell, it's pretty dark down here, but there's someone like small on it, like going down, and then all of a sudden you hear, because like they can kind of see your shadows because the main street's up behind you there. You just hear, "Look out!" And this cart comes flying through. What are you guys doing? This cart's headed right for all you.
Where's my pig?
Oh, I'm diving out of the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give me a dexterity check then.
Check or save?
Save, sorry.
I too will dive out of the way.
I dive into this corner.
What'd you roll? Oh,
18.
18. Yeah, you clear. Yeah, you get out of there.
15.
Yeah, you're out of there. Armor?
What kind of roll are we rolling?
Well, it depends what you want to do. If you're
Oh,
diving,
I'm diving, running back around this corner.
okay, that's still dexterity save, we'll say.
Talon is going to pull out her glaive and try to see if she can clothesline the person telling us to look out.
12.
I guess you'll also have to give a dexterity because you still have to get out of the way.
Sure,
So-
yeah, that's fine. It's a terrible deck save. That's not a terrible deck save at all.
No. You all jump out of the way, and you're trying to decapitate whoever's on here, eh?
Well, no, I'm trying to like kind of clothesline them. I'm not trying to decapitate. I'm just like trying to like stick the thing out to kind of knock them back off the cart.
What should we do? Yeah, we'll just make it like an athletics check. I guess that's sort of like a. We're gonna check your.
I was gonna say, can't it just be an attack?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. If you just want to attack, that's yeah.
Yeah. I mean, really, that's like all I'm
Yeah,
trying to
it's-
kind of to do. Oof, yeah, that one.
No, you missed. You
It was
got
in that
in
one.
there. And as you miss there, the cart also like you kind of like lean in a little too far, and you get clipped by the cart for. 4 damage,
Alright.
and it knocks you on the ground. You're prone.
Alright, that's fine. You just
And
here we go.
The
Shit.
cart crashes into this wall here, and like a little tiefling boy gets out. And he's like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. We were just having a little fun. I didn't think anybody'd be here."
I get up.
Oh, he does not grow. He starts just like running away.
I immediately take off after him.
All right. So yeah, you we'll say right around there. You can catch him. And a couple of his friends come running up. Squidly! Hey, what's going on?
Now, when I caught him, am I holding on to him, or?
Yeah, he's not trying to fight. You got him.
It's
Like
don't
hold him by the scruff of the neck kind of thing.
Don't squirm, you little rat. What are you doing here? It's well past your bedtime.
Just thought we could have a little bit of fun. You know,
Well,
we're looking for. We saw the apple carts here, and we thought we'd go for a little ride.
let me be clear to you.
Tyrion is he's just walking around, like slinking around the outside to try and get behind them.
Let me be totally clear with you, little rats. Apple carts are not to be messed with, especially when they mess with me. Now, why are you really here? Do you know this alley very well?
We just saw an apple cart.
You saw an apple cart.
Armner picked up an apple and I'm eating it.
I look at you and I'm like,
Seriously, we're so sorry. We just thought we'd have a little bit of fun. It was late. We didn't.
Carrion's gonna pick up 3 apples and hold one out to each of them.
Look, children. I have a little map. I was wondering if you would like to take a look at it.
Okay. Oh, can they kind of take a little peek?
And I cast light, because I can. I'm pretty sure I can. Yeah, I can. So I just kind of like flick my fingers together, kind of like a flashlight or like a Zippo kind of.
Yeah.
And I hold my I hold basically just a coin, a gold coin in my hand, and it's light right now, and I put it over over top of the map. I'm like, is this where this X would be? Do you think?
Yeah, it's just over there, and they point at this house here.
Which house, sorry?
This one.
Do you know who lives there?
Yeah, that's Veneris.
What's he like?
It's like a big guy. He's got like gray hair. Looks like he's been fighting a lot. He's got like a big scar he wears across his face. We kind of leave him alone.
And
But he doesn't have as many scars as I do.
Carrion, these kids are like 8. Seriously. Relax.
Yeah. Who are you flexing on?
Do you need bodyguard act part 2?
Sure.
We go knock.
Oh, hold on. Before we play Peony Bodyguard, let's take a second to remember what time it is right now.
It's the middle of the night. And also, my imp is around here somewhere, presumably. He's gonna fly above the house so that it is no longer black.
New plan, Zeta. Let's just barge in the back door. They'll never expect somebody coming in the back door.
Yeah, we could do that too.
And then once we've caused enough commotion, they can come in the front door and blindside them from behind.
I look at the 3 kids. Look at you. Okay.
Sorry, wrong. I pointed at the wrong building. This is actually the one.
That's fine.
It's actually this building, not this one.
Oh, they're not the same building?
No, there's like, I don't know how much it's hard for me to tell. Like, there's an entrance here to this building. Like, this is all one, and then there's a separate one here.
Okay.
Can I fly my imp above, get an aerial view, and then it won't be blacked out anymore?
Well, I don't have a rooftop view of it. It's just like,
Oh,
that is definitely, it's got the inside
what I
there.
revealed was the wall between the 2 buildings. The one on the left is the one that they pointed to. The one on the right is the other one.
we could try to pay these kids to do some shit. They seem like they like causing shit.
They are, yeah. I see a lot of myself in them, and I mean, I kind of don't like that because anybody that I see myself in, I immediately think of as a threat. So I just like the gold that's on the light. Or the light, the gold that has the light on it. That's kind of over the map. I kind of flick it into the air and I be like, "Go back to your wet nurses, children, and can you please fuck off and never do this again?"
I say, yes, sir, yes, ma'am, and they just run away.
So yeah, I go over to the building and I go, you know, B&E isn't really like my thing. But like, if he's old, he can't take on all of us, right?
I could send in Spider Imp to reconnaissance.
Yeah, let's do that. It's probably
Yeah,
for the
let's first
better.
get a look inside there. So Imp turns into Spider.
And shit's on the bed.
Carrion's gonna slink around the back through this little alleyway to see if there's another doorway in.
So the only doorway in is back there. This, what you can you see that like this is the door here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the only way in or out.
Yeah.
Rosita,
Deal.
go as well. Keep
Is there
eye on little man.
windows?
Windows. There's a few windows, but they seem to be like blocked off. Like there's like shutters that are closed.
Mm.
Excellent. I will go up to the door and take a listen.
So you walk up to the door, and it's actually open a little bit.
Great. I still would like to listen.
Suspicion.
It's just silent.
I walk in.
Rosita, follow.
Well,
Well, the
Like,
door's open.
So you, as you walk in, the place has clearly been just like completely ransacked. Like the place is destroyed. It's not like it's not a nice place. It's like a small, crappy place.
Carrion walks in after them and goes like, "What did you guys do?"
And,
Clearly thinking that they've all ransacked the place already in like 2
as
seconds.
Drazita walks over to see kind of like the kitchen back area there, she can see painted in blood on the wall is a big red circle. It's just like 10 equidistant lines radiating out from it.
Boss?
Yeah.
Come and look. This sign was same from, fight place that we saved little man from. Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's a Xanathar thing there.
Yeah. So that's a thing that maybe we didn't mention earlier. That maybe the Xanathar Guild got him. So that's probably the case.
So you knew that scary old man would be gone. Okay.
Oh no! We didn't know that the guy would be gone. We just there was a potential chance, and
So
Does the blood look like it left the room, like out the door, like a trail, or does it look like, or is there a body somewhere in here?
There's no body. I wouldn't say there's a trail of blood out the door, but yeah, there's no. Actually, give me a perception check.
What if I don't wanna?
that means he not roll good.
I rolled a 4, so I got a 2.
Yeah, so basically what I've told you is what you see. You see a big, huge circle and blood on the wall, and the place has been trashed.
Man, why'd you guys put a puddle of blood on the floor? That's so mean. There's not even anyone here. Where'd you get the blood?
We didn't do this.
Well, yeah, you did. You walked in here before me, and now the place is ransacked.
I walked in here 2 seconds before you did. My fucking god! I just walk out and I go and I look, like I go over here and I look and I try to like see if this door. I'm assuming this is a door. I'll try to look and see if this door is open.
Boss is going to get me to punch you if you are still bothering her.
But like, you get what I'm saying, right? Like,
Mm.
she walked in before me, therefore she ransacked the room. She didn't even give me a
Yes,
chance
yes.
to
This
ransack
was
the room.
all done in the millisecond it took you to walk in after. Very bright you are.
Well, we agree. She ransacked the room.
Rosita, not so smart, but you definitely not so smart.
Oh, that's awesome.
Are you calling me stupid?
No, just not so smart.
Yes, Rosita call you stupid.
It's like,
Oh.
No, I'm smart. Got it.
well,
Yeah,
no,
she's
but
calling you.
no, but actually, yes, yeah.
Oh yeah, you guys can totally think he's stupid because he's stupid. But his persuasion is he tries to persuade people to like not tell him that he's that.
We just don't care. um, yeah. So I am checking out this other house to see if maybe there's any ruckus or commotion that has taken place in this door as well.
The door is firmly locked.
I mean, that's not a big
Oh.
deal.
Did we see another door
Rosita,
on
break
the
down
other
door.
side of the
Move.
building?
Jazita's just gonna break down the door.
Or we got lots of people.
Yes.
There's a door here.
Kyle, go first.
Oh, I was just kind of like pondering what to do.
I break down door. It's okay.
And Niall, what were you
Right.
saying?
Is there a door over here?
Yes.
Okay, Carrion was gonna go around and go through that other door.
Okay, I'm gonna go with you.
It's gonna take us another round to get there, but
And Rosita, you want to break down the door?
A little bit of stuff before we.
Yes, I would like to break down door.
So give me a strength check.
These kids are like still here.
No, they're gone.
They're gone.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
22. Rosita, break down door now.
The door definitely doesn't like being hit like that, but it actually stays in place.
I do not like this door.
I say, oh,
I'm
Chissy.
assuming that Carrion and Armner hear her try and bash down the door.
Yeah, she's loud. She hit it hard.
So, I do have thieves' tools and an imp that can turn into a spider, so he could just
Great.
like.
Can I see those tools?
Sure. Would you want me to use them?
No, I want to.
I could just use them, or I like the spider method because then he can just open the door from the inside.
Boss, I do not know what to
But
do.
I can open the door.
Should
from the
I hit it
outside.
again?
Okay.
Just give it a minute. Let's.
I'm gonna.
You
check
want to
this
rely
door
on
to
boys?
see if it's locked, and then unlock it.
So you
Yeah.
check. It is definitely locked.
Rosita does not like that plan.
I know,
Ooh.
but
A
maybe if they make a
17
fool
plus
of themselves,
6. So 23
That might
to
work
unlock
out.
the door.
be really
Still
fun.
locked.
That is not hard. You have seen little man, right?
No, I have. Yeah, no.
Okay, so you rolled a 23 to pick the door.
Yeah, and I said it's still locked. It's like, so as you walk around the front, you can see this is like a store. So they have like the guy obviously has a good system to deter people like you from breaking in.
But is there a crack under the door, over the door, for a spider to fit through?
I would say it's a. I guess for a spider, yeah, a spider could figure out how to get in. So.
Yes, because can't specify the size of the spider. He could be like baby little spider.
While they're doing that, I'm casting guidance on Drazita. We're like, you know what? Give it another, little 1-2 again.
Okay.
So I put my spider. I don't know. Do you have my imp guy? I don't know. He crawls under the door.
Man, this is a really good lock. If you see this here and this here and this here, super like lock proof.
Lock proof. What does that even mean?
The lock is lock proof.
So you.
Yeah, you can't unlock the lock
your
because it's
spider
lock
up
proof.
there?
Yeah.
Drazita hit door again with 19 this time. Not so good.
Yeah, you open that up, and then there's like a little room here. It's just like a little foyer into a shop. And then
Okay.
There's another door.
Karen will stop and listen before he.
I think that's a spider, isn't it? Right now?
Yeah, there's a spider in there. The door's not open.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
What, Nick, give me like a. Give me a. Give me a D20 roll, just for fun.
Okay.
Just a straight D20.
Yeah.
Just for fun. No consequences.
not yet.
Oh, big old 6. No big deal.
So the spider goes in and sees like a store full of dolls. Kind of creepy.
Creepy. Okay. Is that it? That's it?
Yeah, just like an empty shop.
Okay. Well, the spider's gonna turn into an imp and open the door from the inside.
Okay.
Okay, Armner. Here's the plan. I'll go in first. You back me up.
Deal. I like the plan.
Man, you're so much easier to plan with than Drazita. She kind of likes to be the muscle first, and then I have to follow. But like,
I know, right? She's all like, me smash this, me break that.
yeah, I know. She speaks simple, but it's easy to understand. You know.
She's to the point.
Is the door open, John?
Yep, door's open.
All right, I'll go in the first one, and then I'm gonna
Okay.
listen before I go to the next one.
Yeah, and I'll wait outside this
Can you
door.
see in the dark?
I cannot see in the dark.
Yeah, it's just black.
I immediately turn back around to Armner and go, "You got a light?"
Do I? Like, I mean, I can see in the dark, and so can my imp. So maybe you're the backup, and maybe I just, or I send another spider in.
It's just like a doll shop. It's completely quiet, completely empty. Nothing looks out of place.
Hmm. Can my imp do perception?
I can just
He
go in
likes
and-
looking. He likes looking for gold. So I don't know.
Yeah, you
These are
can
like-
go in and look around. It's just like it's just a room with shelves with dolls on them.
Carrion
Well-
is just stumbling around the room waiting for Armner to come in. I'm sure he's knocking stuff over.
Armner can totally see, and he sees you stumbling around and offers no help.
Carrion, give me a stealth check.
Oh, it's gotta be with disadvantage. You can't see.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Disadvantage?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good because I rolled a natural.
We should go see how they are doing.
Well, I mean, I hear something going on inside, so maybe they got in. But
I rolled a 17.
We should definitely check on them, though.
That's a good
They
idea.
get into trouble.
Okay. You're making a lot of noise. We'll just say that.
Oh, absolutely he is. Like, I should have just said I fail whatever stealth check he. Like, I'm sure that, like, at some point I stubbed my toe and I'm just like, splash my hand across the countertop and it, like, smashes a whole bunch of dolls or something.
What are you doing?
Trying to find the next door.
I
You
sigh.
are not doing well.
I sigh, and then I grab a doll. I cast light on the doll, and I go, "Here you go. Merry Christmas."
You guys can go into this area. This area was open.
We can go?
This area was open. There was the door in between, but it wasn't even closed.
Oh, okay.
It was just like a little foyer that led into the main kind of shop.
Is there a cash register in this shop?
No.
What kind of shop?
Gerzita is going to take the creepiest doll she can find on the shelf
All right.
and put it in her bag. Or
It's probably on the floor now, though.
that is okay. She is going to
I
take one.
spent a couple of minutes knocking stuff over.
But now you're holding on to a doll that's like glowing. That's how you see. I continue. I'm gonna try to like. I'm gonna basically just like super cash try to open this door.
That one's not locked.
I go in.
I follow.
I wait.
Yeah.
Back there, it's just sort of like a small workshop where somebody is making dolls. Like, so there's, fake hair, fake eyes, doll type parts, and like a little bench. It's not like an elaborate thing. It's it's a doll shop. It's not like it's nothing.
Carrion is looking for blood. Is there any blood anywhere?
No, nothing looks out of place other than stuff that you fucked up.
So
Carrion gets frustrated and just starts throwing everything on the floor.
I take a whole bunch of that doll stuff. Like I'm talking like enough that I could dress up a nimble right with.
Okay.
Why are you acting like man baby?
Me?
No.
No, I never thought you'd call me that. That's not fair.
No.
he's
No.
Am I the man, baby?
No, he is throwing things on ground like man baby.
I don't think the little
that
one.
man, baby.
I don't think the little one can take a hint.
Oh no! You guys are probably like all like clearly talking out loud about him being a man baby, and he's just so frustrated and busy throwing stuff around and smashing the place that he doesn't even hear you.
Oh
And once
boy.
he's done, it's just like, okay, this place is done. Let's go.
Yeah, Armoner says this is a complete fucking waste of time.
Well, it wasn't a total waste of time because 9
I
times
now
out of
have-
10, females sell more beer than males. So I just made my nimble right a female, and now I know where to go to get more things if I need to, give them a haircut or something. This worked out great for me. And I actually walk out this door. The door that we struggled with earlier.
I go this way too. We should definitely leave before, the guard comes.
Yeah, fantastic. Let's get the fuck out of here.
I am gonna go back into this house here though, and I'm gonna investigate.
Before Carrion leaves the room, he's gonna take a dart off of his belt, and he's just going to put "it was the kids" on the floor, and then leave.
That'll throw them off the trail.
Oh yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna investigate in this place. We never actually investigated. I want to actually investigate.
So give me a roll. Let's say it's a investigation check.
An investigation check. Wow, that's like the worst I could roll. That's a +7.
Yeah, it's you don't see any more than you already knew.
Ah, man. Sometimes I wish the frog was here. He's probably pretty good at assessing things, right? It's difficult.
Armner's gonna do an investigation.
Drazita not good at investigation. I only good at smashing.
Armor doesn't help.
Oh, I'm so
5.
good at investigating things. It's great. I'm
gonna go.
top.
I'm gonna try to see. Is this a room? Can I go into this room?
Yep.
So I'm gonna go in this room. Is it still kind of all the same stuff, or?
Yeah, it's the same. That's actually the kitchen area where you saw the big bloody thing, and then this front area is sort of the living room / sleeping room.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna investigate the big bloody thing then.
It's all. I'm gonna say that was all the same sort of investigation.
Okay.
Before.
Okay, no, that's fine.
There's not much to find. The place has been picked apart.
Well, that was kind of all we had. So, any suggestions?
I mean, I investigated all I could investigate.
Is nothing else on little map? No?
Yeah, I just opened the map. Just an X that says Fenris Never Stormcastle. Fenris Stormcastle.
This mission was garbage.
I feel our friends kind of wasted our time. Like, I even asked, like, do you know where he is? And they're like, yeah, we don't know where he is.
I feel like it's a trap, but nothing's trapped us yet.
Well, that is very odd.
Well,
I'll go inside and see if maybe footprints? I don't know.
Well, we could
Why don't we just go to the Xanathar and find the stone there?
Yeah, because that's gonna work out great for us.
Yeah, we go down, we steal it, we get out.
Sure. You can go, and then let us know how well you did. That sounds like a plan. I'm all. Everyone all in agreement?
They will recognize you, and you will go back to fighting.
But then we're still no closer to the stone.
Well, we've got to be missing something. In all of your talks with...
So as Drazita's out here in the alleyway, and Armner kind of heads over there, you see a little bit of a glow. And as Armner heads out, you see someone there, and there's like just a general, like, obviously a spell has been cast, and there's sort of like a glow of light. And you see like a tall, graceful woman with like a gorgeous emerald green cloak, and she just walks up and approaches you guys.
Whoa, you're
hair
pretty.
like billowing out from like under like a nice hood, like very ornately dressed. She just comes up and says, If you've come looking for Fenris Stormcastle, I'm afraid you're too late. It appears Xanathar has gotten to him first. But see, you are also looking for him. Veneris had something in his possession that I desire. Perhaps you can help retrieve it for me.
Wouldn't happen to be a
I will
stone, would
totally
it?
do anything you want if you just give me your name. And Carrion has got like the hearts in the eyes, Cupid face.
Can I do
guess
like
I'm-
the whole Misty and Brock situation from Pokemon? Be like, grab his ear and be like, let's go, Romeo.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised someone from your background does not know who I am. Let me see. Yeah, none of you guys really have any reason too much, but because my name is Laryl Silverhand.
And
Nice to meet
Carrion's
you,
eyes
Larry.
just get bigger and bigger.
What you would know, you guys would probably all know the name. Laryl Silverhand is the Open Lord of Waterdeep.
There's
So,
an open lord, right? She's just one of them.
the Open Lord. She is like the head of the whole city.
And Carrion will just move all the way back around and go, "What do you need done, my lady?
Pardon me?
What do you need done, my lady? And we will do it. No charge."
Hold on.
You are very, very kind, young man, although maybe a little bit foolhardy. I had I guess we could say, spy in the Xanathar Guild that has been feeding me some information.
Go on.
I suspect that he has betrayed me, and he may be using the Dragon resources to help the Xanathar retrieve the stone. He has gone off the map, and I cannot get in touch with him anymore. His name is Gnarl Zibrindas. And I'll spell that out for you here.
Gnarly.
Okay, so he's an elf. Not that I would know that, but he's an elf.
Just yeah. Yeah, where was I there? Yeah, so the Xanathar have a bit of a refuge nearby. It's not a bad idea to maybe search there. There is a cellar complex in the southern ward. And do you by any chance have a map I could mark it for you on?
Oh boy, do we. And, I mean, Armner's the only one who's actually had this map for the longest time, so I would assume he has it.
What's that? The map?
The map?
You're the one with the map.
I have the map? Oh, okay.
Well, how would
Here you go,
Talon have...
Larry. I don't know. Hey, here you go, Larry.
I look at her and be like, do you see her? I know that we like to make fun of people's names, and it's like really fun. But like, you don't want to make fun of her name. Like also too,
Say,
like, I kind of
this is still really fun for me.
I kind of want to be her. Like, do you know how much money she's got? Like, come on.
Oh shit. Alright.
Do you know how famous she could make us?
Here you go, Mrs. Larry.
Just
Gosh.
like,
She does not look like Larry. Why does he call her Larry?
because
Forget
that's
names.
he needs to do like a name recognition thing or something. I don't know.
Mhm.
So, is he dumb too?
Well, I mean, he may prove to be just that.
Okay, so I am not the only non-smart one. Okay, good.
Laryl,
Okay, so yeah, I hand her the map to so she can mark it on the map.
could you like, Laryl, could you also like go ahead and like mark your house on it, like just in case I want to like stop by and say hello, like that'd be really cool. Get your
Why don't you
signature.
invite her to the afterlife? You
Well,
should
like,
totally come to the afterlife. It's the best bar in town.
um,
Find
yes.
me the stone and we'll talk. Although I'm sure it will not be hard to find my house.
Yeah, you know, just like maybe just like write your name near it. That'd be great. Just
So
while you're at it.
she like signs your.
You're totally just gonna sell the map as soon as she signs it.
No, we need this map. Okay. Shush.
Kind of gives a little snicker at you and say, you know, I hope you can be of service. Being I would me and the entire city of Waterdeep would be in debt to you if you could bring me the stone.
Yeah, I figured that's what you were looking for. I mean, like everyone is looking for it. But like, you know, like I start twirling my hair and like kind of getting all like fangirly and like you know like we could like split it. It would be a lot of fun if we did that because like you know I would love to see your house one day and like maybe live in it.
Well, I can't promise you could see my house, but if you find the stone, bring it to me. I will be at the Seven Masks Theater in the dock ward.
Oh, oh yeah, okay, that's cool. That's fine. Whatever. No, I'm not like
Uh,
You
jealous
like the
or
theater?
anything.
I like the theater. I used to be in the theater. Not that particular theater, but you know, like the gladiatorial arena kind of theater. Like,
The
yeah.
amphitheater.
But it's kind of the same thing. I think you'd like it.
You know,
Come watch
well,
me fight sometime.
I'm kind of confused because you're out really late. And
With
you're
my means, I have no time means nothing. I come and go as I please.
no, I get that. I guess, yeah.
My I caught wind of something going on down here and thought I could find somebody of use, and it seems I was right.
Well, it's a good thing you
Yeah,
didn't.
Talon. Like, what are we doing down here at this time of night?
The same thing. So yeah, no, that's great. So Laryl, like, it's great meeting you, and I'm really stoked to get to know you more, and like, we can have like a girls' night, and you know, like, I, I live nearby. You know, if you ever want to stop by, you can. So like,
Bring me the stone to the theater, and while the shows are all in town, I would be happy to sit with you and watch one.
oh, that's.
I cannot wait.
I look at you and like, shh. She's not talking to you guys. Jeez, okay? She's talking to me.
No, she's talking to me. Like, let's be real. I'm the pretty boy here.
why are you two acting so?
So as you were
Rosita does not understand.
up, like there is like a carnival in town. There's like some traveling carnival ships that are in town, and that's sort of like what she's talking about. Like there's not necessarily that theater, but
So
like
it's like a circus.
yeah, there's sort of a circus in town, but it comes in on ships, and so that's kind of what she's saying. Like she likes hanging out down there. She's kind of inviting you to see a show if you can bring her to film.
So yeah, I will like kind of give her a little curtsy, and I will like take the map back, and I'm just gonna like basically like bury my head into the map to take a look to see what she did.
And yeah, she signed her name and marked where to meet her, and yeah, and where you could go.
I lean over to her and Boss and Man Baby act very strange around Fancy Lady, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Personally, I'm just wondering where she keeps all her gold.
Ah. Rosita, like how you think.
Mm.
Do you think she has vodka? Ooh,
Gold can
fancy
buy
vodka.
vodka. Mm.
Rosita, really like how you think. Okay.
Okay.
We will let Boss and Man Baby flirt with Fancy Lady.
Yeah. But we should get going. Finish this up. Let's she marked the map. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, we can go. We should go back to the afterlife and pick it up in the morning.
Carrion is totally walking backwards while swooning over Laryl.
And Laryl just sort of like turns and like she's just so like majestic, and especially with the long robe, you can't really see her feet. She just sort of like glides away, and then her light like fades.
I just look at Carrie and be like, you know, you would never have a shot with her.
Hey, I resent that. I totally have a shot with her.
You never no, you don't have a shot with her. Drazita has a
I
higher
have more
shot
of a
with
shot
her.
with her than you do.
I don't know about that.
Totally have more.
Eyes on the prize, guys. She's loaded.
Oh, she very much is.
She is my.
Rosita
claim
want
to
vodka.
fame.
I go back to bar.
Let's go and drown my sorrows.
Why don't we go to that X on the map and get that thing for her?
Why not? Well, that's because it's really late right now, and um, I have to do a couple things, at the bar. Gotta, dress up the bartender, nimble right, and do end of day sales, and just general day to day stuff.
Well, if we stay out late enough, technically it's early morning.
Technically.
We get a first crack at it. First thing.
No,
There is nothing like feeling accomplished when you get something done first thing in the morning.
I would very much like to go to my bed because I've been hurt a little bit.
You know what? I
by an
may
apple
still
cart.
have a girl in my bed, so yeah, let's do that.
Oh goodness! I thought we have, turn down service to take out the trash. Did I not pay
Nothing
for that?
in that place is trash.
Rosita holds up her hands. He talk about Jill and Jane.
What?
What? Was that? Is that the lady's name? Or is it two?
Who?
No, his hands, Jill and Jane.
Oh.
That is amazing. With him, probably. I wouldn't be surprised. Either way, I would very much like to go back and take a look at this map a little bit more and figure out our next steps. Devise a plan before we go in hot-headed and heavy. And I totally dress up the Nibble right as a girl.
So yeah, it's quite late now. By now it's like a good 3 in the morning. Like the day is done. And yeah, you head back here, and you've got a map. You've got a new location. You've got a name, a new name to question. And yeah, you got to meet Laryl Silverhand in a weird alley.
Yeah, it's unique, to say the least.
So yeah, I think we'll leave it there for tonight since we're coming up to time. And if you want, in the you can maybe in Discord over the next until we play. If you want to come up with your plan for where we should get going next time, you can, or whatever you want to do. But I think this is probably a good spot to take a little break.
Sounds good. Thanks for letting me be late, everyone.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Yeah, no worries.
I don't know if you heard, you or Drazita, I don't know if either of you heard what happened, but basically they went back, they collected the gold as the reward for
For finding the
Rogue Nimble, right?
Nibble, right? Yeah.
and then they went back to Schimo's place because they wanted to get some
Bombs and acid. I was listening in on like Twitch there, so I wouldn't miss anything.
You heard the whole spiel.
Oh, okay.
I did actually, because I had a puke-covered baby, and like literally, she got like all of us. Olivia got some, I got some. It was everybody needed to get cleaned off. Yeah, it was awful everywhere. So I'll just listen in, and then maybe I can join afterwards.
Yeah, that's definitely like a good thing about me live streaming is you can actually like, if you are missing it or whatever, you can always just like tune in really quick and figure it out and see what's going on.
Yeah.
I actually got a lot of viewers and comments today, so I'm pretty happy about that.
Yeah, it was as always, it doesn't quite go the way I think it was, but which is good. It brought us up to a really nice spot. Plus, you guys added a lot of flavor to it with the trip to Schimo's place and having a little chat with him and kind of making amends a little bit.
Well, that's yet to be decided.
But maybe
bit.
but you got bombs and acid, so like
Yeah. Yeah.
that's dynamite and 5 sticks of dynamite and a couple of vials of acid. So
Yeah.
that is, I have a feeling you guys are gonna have some fun with those things.
Yeah, it should be interesting.
Oh yeah, I never marked that I have one. I should. I wonder if it's even.
Throw it in there.
Don't give any.
I found it.
I just had it as the bomb. I know I said it's dynamite, but I know in the book it just called bomb.
Oh, okay. I added dynamite.
Yeah.
Oh, it was dynamite thing? I was looking up bomb.
Dynamite is a thing, yeah.
Yeah, dynamite's in there.
Okay, then I guess I gave you dynamite.
But it's a little bit more massive than you think it is.
Oh, is it? Then maybe I gave you... Hold on.
Each creature, I can link it somewhere, somehow.
Oh, yeah. 3d6 bludgeoning.
On a failed save and half on a success. And you can bind them together to do additional d6s, up to 10 d6. And the
You know what?
burster.
It's the same damage as the bombs.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, and it also gives you the ability to bind them together, which makes sense because I told you they were dynamite. So,
Oh, and they can be rigged with a longer fuse to explode after a
Yeah.
set amount of time.
well, that's way more fun. You got dynamite.
Oh, okay. I don't mind.
Cool.
Just don't give it to
Well-
Carrion, or he'll probably blow his head off.
I'm aiming to give it to the imp, believe it or not. He can just drop it.
It is 1 pound. Yeah, it's all the same. The only difference is like, yeah, it's got like initiatives and stuff, and it's not fire damage; it's bludgeoning damage, and it either does damage or it doesn't if it's a bomb. But dynamite does damage either way.
Yeah. Hey, the whole game I told you it was dynamite, so
All right.
I'm not. I was looking at the bomb, but whatever.
Cool. And the acid is 2d6.
Yep. Which
Sweet.
imp could also drop acid. You could probably figure out a lot of really neat ways to use that with the imp by like, I don't know. You could probably figure out ways to like make it melt stuff to fall on people, or like who knows, right?
Yeah,
You
that's
could
true.
probably come up with some creative ways to use the acid.
Nice.
Yeah, cool. I want to move on to the next thing though, knowing what comes next.
Mm.
But
I'm
Yeah.
excited.
Now there's the
Well,
next
that-
one should be a battle. Needs the whole
it's
team.
getting,
It's part of the reason why I played a really dumb character, because now it's very easy for me to not give away plot points that I may or may know a little bit about, even though I ran a different version of this.
yeah, you ran a different version, but I think you said you also ran it during a different season.
I didn't even run it like during a season per
Okay, I know,
se.
you had a totally different version.
Yeah, I did a totally different version where all the villains were in play and stuff. And
Oh, yeah. See, you guys don't even know who the villain is yet, which is interesting.
Hmm.
Which and I don't want to give too much away, but at some point you have met the villain, but there's no reason you'd know why, or that's the villain, or even who it is.
It's a guy from the Harpers.
I'm not saying any more than what I said, but I think there's going to be some neat plot twists when you find out who the villain is.
Sweet.
It'll be interesting.
I know who I'm hoping it is.
Who do you hope it is?
I hope that I don't even want to say because I don't want it to like.
You don't want it
I'll
to like
tell you a secret.
You don't want
What?
to you don't want to like manifest it so that it's like, oh man, I knew it kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm the same way. I'm pretty sure I have a hunch as who it is too. Or like at least I think I agree with whoever you may be thinking of. And I feel like that would be the biggest plot twist.
I don't know. I guess I don't know what you're thinking, but I doubt that it is who you think it is. Maybe I'm wrong. But
I think that you're all thinking that you're thinking about thought of it being Davil. No.
Avil? No. What? No.
No? Oh, what if he's the villain?
I don't even know who Avil is. Who's Avil?
Davil.
Oh, Davil.
Oh, Davil. Oh, no.
Yeah.
I was thinking it was Justin from the Meat Guild, but okay.
The meat boy?
No, I honestly think it's yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't want to say it because like I don't want it to be a real thing, but yeah, I don't know. Anyways,
Fair enough.
If we were doing your when you get doing your big campaign that you want to record the whole thing and get into all that, you could go do interviews with everybody afterwards and kind of see how they're feeling. And it could be fun.
Yeah, I'm still toying with some ideas. It's one of those, like, back of my mind, in the shower, kind of thinking about it. So,
Yeah. You'd like. So I was thinking. I know I talked to you before about kind of a homebrew idea that I had,
yeah.
but I've been developing it a little bit more, and I'm thinking it should be a campaign where there's basically no magic,
Yeah.
but like there'd be no magic at all because the world basically there isn't any magic except what you. But it's basically all item-based magic. Um, so you'd have to get a skill that allows you to like learn how to basically make runes and stuff. But it all has to be you like the way I would do it is where you can essentially make whatever you want, but it all has to like you have to sort of be able to logic it. Like it's sort of ways to manipulate physics. So you have to be like, yeah, I want to make this thing do this, but you have to be able to tell me how it would do that, if you know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean. So you'd have to be like, hey, it's going to convince, I'm going to make these balls that I'm going to write these runes that convince the air around it that it's really hot so that you could throw like hot balls and stuff.
I
I
mean,
don't know.
you took that from a book. You've shown me that book before.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm not denying that.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
that aspect isn't from a book, but again, I was trying to think of how I could make that world into D&D.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I like that magic system. I'm just wondering how it would work out in D&D because like you couldn't really have all the different classes. Like you couldn't really have, you know, wizards and all that kind of thing because it kind of wouldn't make sense, right?
Yeah. Like, um, our the campaign that my wife is in, when I started in that campaign before I left it, it was a world where magic no longer existed, and there was a lot of classes that were very restricted on what they could and couldn't do. Um,
Yeah.
Shockingly enough, I was actually playing as an artificer,
Hmm.
but it's a radically different feel. Like I didn't play as an artificer, so
Yeah, it's almost like everybody is some sort of everybody's like just like a melee class essentially, right?
yeah, basically.
Or like a rogue or a hunter or something like that, where you obviously doesn't need to be melee. You could use bow and arrow and stuff.
Oh yeah, no, it's the same idea. There was one guy who was like a cleric. He didn't even know who his god was. He was just like casually praying, hoping that something would answer his calls. And it was like
Oh,
every spell that he cast, it was like the DC would be harder and harder, so he'd have to roll like a d20 to determine his level. Like it was like a cantrip, it was like the DC was like 10. Like a level 1 spell, the DC was like 15. And it's like if he passed it, then the spell would go off and it was answered. But if he didn't pass it, it burns the spell slot.
oh man, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, it was interesting to say the least, but it was fun. I actually enjoyed it. But it was now they're playing just a really basic camp. Like it's the same. It's D&D now. It's all it is.
Yeah, I don't know how do you think how well do you think that could work out doing something like that?
Um, I mean, if you have the magic there and it's item-based magic, it is definitely very much doable.
It would definitely be restricted though. Like I said, like it couldn't just be like you couldn't just take any spell because like you
No.
couldn't mind reading spells. Like that just wouldn't be a thing. It would all have to
No.
be. It would all have to be.
Xandrin's out.
Yeah, Xandrin. No, that's not Xandrin's game. Yeah, there you would have to basically have like a spell list. You'd have to make up your own spells.
Oh
And,
yeah, that for sure. I would have to because I'd have to be like. Now I would also I would also grant people the ability to invent their own. Like I said, if they could explain it.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
you definitely. I think that there's a campaign setting called Ragnarok, and I think they use a runic system.
Yeah.
Um, it's worth checking out, to say the least. I was actually, they're the ones that host the convention that I go to locally. So it's it's a unique little system. It is like the D&D system, but they have their own spells and stuff like that, and it's all very Viking based. And obviously, when you have Vikings, you have your runic symbols and stuff like that. So
Okay.
yeah, it's definitely worth checking out. You know, just kind of reading up on their system just to see. Maybe you can find it online. I don't know.
Okay.
But making
I'll check it
spells,
out. I'm
making
not
spells
putting
is
it
really cool.
together anytime imminently because, well, we got this stuff and life is busy. I don't have time to make a whole new system, but maybe someday.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sort of still playing with it in my head, like interesting ways to make it work.
Yeah, it'd be cool.
All right.
Well, have a good night, guys.
Yeah, you too.
And Ashley, if you're still there.
Yep.
I am, actually. Believe it or not.
Well, have a good night. I'm gonna get packed up for bed.
Yeah. Take care, everybody.
Yeah, you
All
do.
right.
Yeah, see you in 2 weeks.
Sounds like. Well, I'll see you next week.
No,
Look, yeah.
no, we're not. We're not actually. I gotta message you guys.
Oh,
It's Easter.
yeah, because next week's Easter.
It's Good
Oh,
Friday.
yeah.
Yeah, so I have to. I'm gonna be rescheduling that. I'm gonna try to reschedule it to the Saturday though.
Okay.
Saturdays actually probably works for me.
Yeah, I could maybe probably do Saturday. I don't know.
I'll have to.
Yeah. I think I'm okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm okay for any day that weekend.
We
Keep me
might even.
posted.
Yeah, either the Thursday or the Saturday. Either one might work best.
Yeah, both of those work for me, so that's good.
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to talk to the other two, but we'll figure that out in time.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good.
Rock on.
Right.
Have a good night, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah, so thanks viewers for watching. I'm going to be uploading this and posting it to YouTube, just in all of its full glory, so that'll be really fun. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a good night. Take care.